And, you know, going into this one, a little sidebar storyline that I'm intrigued to see is how the young rookie is going to fare in his first playoff game. I mean, this is what you live for. This is what you play for as an athlete. And I know talking to him a couple of days ago, he had kind of had his eyes on the prize. He talked about how excited he was going into this one. And I'm curious to see how he responds. To me, he's played so well. I think that narrative will carry over into this one, but you never know because the intensity just gets turned up a whole lot. So let's see how he responds to that challenge. But I'm looking forward to seeing how it all plays out. A couple of other storylines I'm really intrigued to see how it all... Tick, tick, tick. Closer and closer to this big game edition. How do you approach it, Ray?
For me, I was always a detail guy. I made sure my sticks were done, and I was sitting in the room and thinking about it. Other guys, they just kind of hang out in the bowl and they listen to music. I kind of think their way's better, actually. Less stress.
Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. It is the road to the Stanley Cup, and it kicks off tonight. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Grabbed along the boards by Bunting. Oh, what a save by Olmark.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Oh, big time save by Olmark. There's the whistle, and a much-needed one at that, Cheryl.
Well, everyone takes a breath of fresh air here as they're able to reset as they get chaotic in their own zone. They've lost their coverage. They get the whistle now.
The Penguins win that offensive zone faceoff. Denied by the goaltender. Carries it in. Takes that pass back at the point. Great stop by Chari. Denies him again.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position.
Strike quickly here in this one, and they're already on the board less than a minute in.
Well, that's how you start a game. I mean, some of the fans are in the corridor, and they hear the cheers, and they're not sure what happened. I mean, that's how fast it was, James. But that's how you start a game. That's how you dictate a pace and send a message to your opponent. We're not letting you have anything tonight. Well, an early penalty here is going to put them in a vulnerable spot, James. They've got to figure out a way to kill it off and gain some momentum.
Sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice to set up the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Here's a short pass to Letang. Slides it diagonally to Giroux. Tries to get it out of their own end. Oh, and a nice job getting the puck out of the zone.
First you got to get it. So the PK unit does a great job reading where that puck is going to be able to retrieve it. And then you got to get it down the ice, recognizing the glass is the best option. Perfectly executed.
Takes a shot. Too much congestion in front. Pittsburgh's gained possession. And a great save.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Back to the point it goes. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Dropped him in the open ice. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Hayes will look to win possession here on the face-off and try to continue this power play on the right note. Ottawa's won the face-off at center. Great use of the wall on the pass. Slides it quickly to Gregor. Loose puck battle along the boards. Now a quick pass to McEwen. Pittsburgh's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Takes the feed. Great blocker stopped by Omar. And it's kicked away. Picked up along the wall by Gregor. Handles the puck. McEwen's picking up momentum through center. And he takes the feed. Stops him cold. The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. Across the line from center. Great read with the stick. The Penguins scoop it up along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Bunting.
Crosby's been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
Coming to the front of the net. Just gets enough to keep it out.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Chance on the rush here. Here's a pass. On that play is disconnected. Scores! His first of the playoffs, and the rookie keeps it going.
Every athlete wants to establish themselves as a playoff performer. Well, this would be an impressive start to leaving a lasting impression. That puck is on and off the stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area. James just beats the goaltender because he gets off the stick so fast. You can see the frustration on the coach behind the bench here. His team didn't come ready to play, and nothing he says or does makes a difference right now.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Penguins now lead by 2. Pittsburgh's won it. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Letang. Passes it over to Grizzly. Quick feed to Carlson. The Penguins move it ahead. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Sends it over to Bunting. Here's a chance. And there it is. Stopped by Omar. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Oh, devastating collision lined up on the railroad tracks. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Takes a shot. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Clevin. Gets the puck over to Johnson. And he keeps possession. The Penguins look to start the transition game. Quick pass to Bunting. Fires it on net. Scores! That's 3 in a row.
It's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him, and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
The Penguins have been all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first. The Senators take control of the faceoff. Slides it over with pace to McEwen. The Senators take it along the wall. handles the pass. The Penguins play it along the boards. The Senators gain control of the puck. Looks to get the puck over to Gregor. And he takes the dish. Moves it quickly over to Crosby. Denied by the defender. And now he moves it quickly to Grizzly. Here's a shot. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Slides it across.
The Senators had a terrible start, James. They didn't look prepared or ready right from puck drop.
And that goes off a body. And he loses control of the puck. The Senators gain possession along the wall. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Grizzly.
The Penguins are dominating play tonight. They've got so much speed. It's almost like they're a step ahead of their opponent, and they're anticipating. They're shutting down so quickly and retrieving pucks. When you have that ability to intercept and go the other way, you're a deadly team.
More than half the frame has been played here. Pittsburgh's on easy street right now. They lead at 3-0. Malkin's won the draw. Now look to set up. Big stick save by the goaltender. Sends it quickly to Batherson. Skates to the crease. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. And it's a quick pass to Bunting. Offside the call. We'll get a reset. Pittsburgh's offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. The Penguins take possession after that neutral zone faceoff. Scooped up along the wall by Bunting. Here he is on the tip. Nice save off the tender's pad. The Senators gain possession. And he slides it quickly to Batherson. And there's a big hit on the play.
Physical hit shows engagement and sparking your team, and that's trying to ignite the fire in them. They certainly haven't been lit tonight.
Denies him in close. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Moves it to Bunting. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, a clutch save!
Allmark's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
From the left side, they gain the zone. Puts it on net. Denies him with the save. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Here in the back half of this period, Pittsburgh's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Tries to feed it over to Crosby. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Shot on target. Taken along the wall by Bunting. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Ullmark. The Penguins wanted to generate a lot of offense going into this one. They have succeeded in that game plan already here late in the first. Puck grab by Hamonic. And he coughs it up with the pass. Pittsburgh's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Skates in behind the cage. A chance from the slot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Ottawa's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Big time stop there. Pittsburgh's got the puck in the defensive end. With possession along the wall. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Takes a shot. Fantastic save. Here's a pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. The Penguins have it now. Good hit to pump him off the puck. Shakes off the coverage. And that's a great read to force the turnover. The Senators will take it behind the net. Here's a shot. Oh, big-time save by Chari.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low-zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Now a quick pass to Batherson. Couldn't catch up to that pass. And he sidesteps the check there. And he's ridden off the puck. The Senators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Batherson. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Tkachuk. Good stand-up hit. Here's a race for the loose puck. They fight for it along the boards. Cleven's got the puck in his own zone. Takes the feed. Moves inside. Grabs the puck in the slot. Great positioning by the defender. Pittsburgh's got the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Through center. Takes control of the puck. The Penguins going to work on offense. Edwards got the puck and he's going to hang on. Pittsburgh's offense is shining bright tonight. Everything they put on net seems to find the back of it. They lead it late in the first. Puck scooped up by Shabbat. Here's a short pass to Drake. Slides the puck over. Denies him. He got all of it. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it against the wall. Centering feed. And that's stopped. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Here in the later stages of this period, the Penguins have dominated this one to this point. They lead it 3-0. Giroux's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Carlson's got it along the boards. Here's a chance. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Olmo. They score! Simply gotten worse, and after that last goal, the coach's reaction says it all. He is not impressed with the team. Just look them going up and down the bench, just riding players out right now for their lack of effort. Pittsburgh's coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. The Senators win it. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Grabbed along the boards by Shabbat. The Senators played along the wing. And stops that big bomb. Quick feed to Nieto. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, what a save in front. Picked up along the wall by Eller. Quick pass to O'Connor. And gets a piece of it with the trapper. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Shot! Blocked in front. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. Works it across to Nieto. The Senators have it from their own end. Greg's crossed the line and is on the attack now. And he hangs on to the puck. Slides it on over to Nieto. Loses the coverage there. And he takes the feed. Oh, he made it to make that save and took it over now. The Penguins have capitalized on their scoring opportunities and lead comfortably here late in the first. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Pittsburgh's got a comfortable lead here because they've owned possession time. They've got shots through the net, and and they've really controlled most of the game.
And uses the trapper to swallow that one into the logo. Well, Cheryl, look at the rookie here having the conversation with the coach. You've been on the receiving end, and you've also delivered that message. What is that conversation looking like and sounding like?
Well, the coach knows what the rookie can do, but wants to make sure that they're going to be defensively responsible. And the key here is you got to manage the puck. The coach will be reiterating, make smart play, in particular, good blue line decisions. You don't want to turn it over and put your team in a vulnerable spot.
Nice zone entry from the right side. Levels him with the hit. Bumped off the puck. Shot, and there's the save. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. The Penguins have generated a lot of pucks on net and have turned more than a few of those shots into goals. Ottawa's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. Hard hit frees up the puck. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Rocked him. Wrist shot from the slot. Scores! And throws the magic number 3.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home. The pass reception is also about the pass itself here, James. And when you have a great pass, you're able to handle it. You can get it off quickly.
Well, the rookie coming back to the bench and looks like getting a little pat on the back from the coach here, Cheryl. A little love.
Positive vibes all the way around, James. And I really like the fact that the coach went up to the rookie and said, hey, listen, great job. Because earlier in the conversation, there was an expectation. The coach asked him to get out there and do something specific, and he answered the call. And that's easier said than done. I mean, you're a young player. You're nervous. You want to make sure that you execute exactly the way the coach does, and sometimes you can hesitate. So a great job gets rewarded on the bench.
Great save from in tight. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Angles it over to Johnson. Feeds it to Amadio. Driving right to the front. Decides to think about it. And the puck's kicked free. Petrie's taking it from his own end. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. With the blast. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. On the backhand. And that goes off the player. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the boards. Knocked around but keeps it going. The Senators gain control of it. Picked up along the boards by Johnson. Poked away in the offensive end. Taken by Johnson. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Here's a chance on the attack. Big time stop.
Forsberg's save percentage has been excellent, and he's doing everything to stand tall in the crease. Now it's time for his team to start playing for him. They got to get going north, but the first thing they need to do is retrieve the puck and stop chasing the game.
Moves it quickly over to Patterson. Quick shot! Scores! It's in the back of the net, and it comes from an unlikely source because that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, he's been relentless, James, in his playoffs, and you know what? He's found a way to find the back of the net. That's going to be a huge confidence boost for himself and his teammates.
The Senators now need to find a way to get a few more of those.
Yeah, they need them, because if they get that pushback and they can get a couple more, they'll feel like they have an opportunity to win the game, and then the sticks get heavy on the other side. A lot of work to do to make that happen. Chuck's the leader of this team, James. They're getting blown out right now. You got to look at it as a game within a game, winning this offensive zone faceoff and trying to get a quick punch on net.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, that goes off his mask. You might say that's using his head.
Well, no smelling salts needed here. He's shaking it off as he takes one in the cage. He made the save, so that's going to make him pretty happy.
Pittsburgh's had the better scoring opportunities, and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Scooped up along the wall by Petrie. Ludwig's lugging the puck. Sends the pass over.
Crosby's been having himself a game, James. He's dancing all over the ice. He's got his legs underneath him. He's got 4 points in the game, and it has been a blowout so far.
More than half the period left to play. The Senators try to get back into this one as they trail by a bunch. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Ottawa's got the puck. Can hang on to the biscuit after that. Turns it away.
What an incredible save in a high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot. He's in perfect position to make that one save.
The Penguins are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Scoops up the puck now. Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards. Handles that one. The Penguins get a hold of the puck. And that's off target as it hits a body. Cuts to the front. Big save.
This is an impressive save right here, James. I mean, there's a ton of net front presence and so a lot of traffic that he has to battle through to find the puck, and he does. He makes a nice save.
Tremendous stop by Forsberg. And now he moves it quickly to Norris. Here's a shot. Oh, read it perfectly. What a save. The Senators will glide into the dot. Pittsburgh's got the win off that draw. Nice feed from the right wing. Here's an odd-man rush. Fires it. Oh, he just gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Long jam in front. That's broken up. Have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. The Senators take it along the wing. Quick feed to Kachuk. Takes it to the front. Denies him.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Turn that one aside. Forsberg's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Penguins continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Pittsburgh's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Puts it on net, and he keeps that one out. Oh, wow, stops the game. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Pittsburgh's put on an excellent display of firepower, leading 5-1. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. Taken along the wall by Crosby. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. And that one's turned away. They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest. Past the halfway mark of this period. Well, one team sure came to play tonight. We've got a 5-1 game. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize.
Petrie's stick breaks, and he's lobbed it back to the bench and gets a new one. Now he gets back into play quickly.
Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Smart defensive play there. And it's a quick pass to Jensen. And now he moves it to Giroux. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. And the puck's booted away. Grabbed along the boards by Shabbat. Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck.
Oh, so good. Oh, my goodness, what a stop. It's on the
He scores! My goodness, it's a night for the ages on this puck.
It really is, James. He's playing with such confidence. Every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him. He's attacking. He's buzzing all around the ice. I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James, and that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
The Penguins are firing on all cylinders tonight. Look at the scoreboard now, and there's no end in sight. We're over here late in the second.
Well, I mean, it's been a wave of energy, just shift after shift, and no matter who goes out there, they find a way to cash in, get it done, maintain possession. This is a team that, you said it, they're firing on all cylinders, James. This is going to be an absolute blowout.
Scrum along the boards.
Forsberg's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to keep it out of the net, your entire team feels it.
Pittsburgh's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves the puck. Here they come on the attack down the right side. An easy save by Forsberg. Devastating collision against the wall. And here comes the physical response.
Well, and this is in response of a dangerous hit, and now one of your players is injured, James. It's really important that you stand up, you stick up, and you defend in this situation.
Here we go. And ding, ding, it's all over.
Yeah, the bell has rung, and he certainly got his done. The home side is going to gain a lot of adrenaline after that win. Frustration, physicality, and that fight says it all.
Pittsburgh's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Johnson's won it in their own end. Ottawa's playing it through the neutral zone. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Pittsburgh's in transition. And now he angles it across to Rust. Pokes it away in his own end. And that shot dies in traffic. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Penguins have been the better team, leading in the shot department, and they lead it on the scoreboard. The Senators win the draw. Quick pass across to Gregor. Sends a pass over. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Penguins scoop it up along the boards. And now it's over to O'Connor. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Oh, what a stick save. Forsberg's going to hang on for a whistle. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Johnson's won it off the faceoff. Looks to make a play over to Amadio. Here's a shot. Scores! Well, how's that for killing a penalty?
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. You have time and space. Take advantage with a shorty. Well, so many goaltenders love to drop to that butterfly position and make themselves as big as possible. That's what he does. He tries to cover up a majority of the net, but there are some holes, and the shooter finds one.
The Senators finally get some momentum going their way now. Can they sustain it, though?
It's going to be tough, James, unless they can string some shifts back-to-back together where they do create momentum and have possession in this game. You have to look for ways to be first to the puck, be relentless on it. That's what changes energy.
Sends the puck across. Big time stop there.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low spot, and makes the save.
The Penguins have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. The Senators take possession off the faceoff. Forces the turnover. The Senators gain possession of the defensive zone. Slides it on over to Johnson. Great hits up play with the stick by Carlson. The Penguins will play it in their own end. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Takes a shot. It's good!
Right back out.
Pittsburgh's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight, especially what they've been doing in the offensive zone.
Yeah, why would you slow down when you can pad your stats? I mean, they've been all over the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun out there, and there's been a wave right through the bench.
Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Snaps it on net. Oh, a clutch save. Ottawa's got the puck shorthanded. Sent into the offensive zone. Moves it to Carlson. And he slides it quickly to Rust. The Penguins carried along the wall. Here's a short pass to Jensen. Ottawa's in on the offensive attack now. Feeds it on over to Carlson. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the boards. Fantastic save! Rust's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Quick feed to Bunting. Way too much congestion blocks that. Slides the puck down low. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Gets the puck in deep. The Penguins have it now. Tries to get the puck to Crosby. Slides it to Rust. And that's poked away by Jensen. And that was stopped. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Can they capitalize here on this power play in the offensive zone?
Well, the time is now, James. They have the power play, but they're up against a fatigued goaltender. They have to take advantage.
Dishes it off. Oh, that goes off the mask and it stays out. Drives to the paint. Denied by the glove, but the puck hops along.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
The Penguins lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Hayes wins possession in the defensive zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. There's a great save on an excellent chance there. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Feeds it over. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Hayes brings it in from center. The Senators will kill off a few extra seconds now. Here they come up along the wing. Sends it into the offensive zone. Quick pass to Raquel. Receives the pass. And now it's grabbed by Vetrano. Passes it over.
Well, this save was way... assignments and the puck's in the back of your net, and the coach, he is not pleased with his team's effort. You got to communicate. They work and practice on this all the time. They just haven't found a way to come together as a group.
Pittsburgh's probably thinking right now, let's just skip the intermission and keep playing the way things are going here, Cheryl.
100%, James. Anytime you have a healthy lead, everyone's playing well and contributing. You don't want it to stop. You don't want to go and sit and wait to come back on the ice.
Slides it across. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Pittsburgh's looking to break out. Handles the pass from the right wing. The Senators will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. The Penguins have it against the wall. Whacks it out of midair to keep control. And he takes the pass. Shot! Oh, what a stop as he he uses his paddle to swat it away.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
And that's blocked in traffic. Coughs up possession of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Jensen. Takes it across the blue line. The Penguins gain possession along the wall. Gains the zone through the middle. Poked away in the defensive end. And he coughs it up with the pass.
The Penguins have picked up yet another pass, James. This is incredible. They dominated play all night long. They're all over the place, and they know exactly where to be at the right time to shut it down.
Saucer pass. Comes up with a monster save in front.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. Pittsburgh's got it along the wall. Back to the blue line. And that's blocked away. Takes the feed. Here's a shot. Glove save. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Pittsburgh's in cruise control here late in period number 2 as they lead by a wide margin. Norris has it in their own end. The Penguins have it in the offensive zone. Shuts them down. Stuffs them again. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. A critical face-off looming here. Let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender, and on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability and you have to attack the net.
Good defensive stop with the poke check. Still has possession. Picked up along the wall by Letang. Moves it to Rust. Here's a chance, and he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Penguins continue to lead here in the late stages of this second period. Pittsburgh's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, comes up with a stop.
Hayes has 2 goals in the game already, James. You know that he's playing with a ton of confidence, and he can feel and taste that third.
Dishes it off. Oh, what a slick stop by Forsberg. Stages of period number 2, they continue to hit down the accelerator.
Yeah, and the coach must be loving this. I mean, sometimes you can't put your finger on exactly why it's working the way it is, but the chemistry is off the charts here, and they've got a comfortable lead.
Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Fires it on net. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Takes the pass. He's got a step on a breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
The Penguins have spent the majority of tonight in the offensive zone, and they continue to lead big time here late in the second. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Right in front. Stepped into the trapper by Forsberg.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's what you see from a young age, from working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
The Penguins win the faceoff. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Centering in front. Moves it again. And he denies that great opportunity there. Points up for the puck. Save made by the goalie.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time this team starts working in front of him.
Pittsburgh's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Along the half wall with the puck. Through pass ahead. On a good textbook hit there. Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. At least for now, right? Third period just around the corner.
Are going to need to find a way to manipulate their roster construction here as they're down a player now. It's a tough loss. They're going to have to figure out a way to manage it.
Thanks for that update, Cheryl, and you're right, a tough loss indeed. They put the puck into the offensive end. Quick pass over to Malkin. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Puts it on net. Oh, what a save in front. The Senators are across the line and into the offensive end. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Oh, that hit. He scores! It looked like he had made the save, but that's in the back of the net for a goal.
Coaches are always harping on pass execution. Well, this is a clear example. When the pass is crisp and it's on the tape, it's on the money, it finds the back of the net.
Game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop. And they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Turns him away! And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Pittsburgh's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Puck picked up by Bunting. The Penguins have been the more active squad offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Shot! Puck grabbed by Crosby. Moves with the puck at the corner. Slides it back to the blue line.
I love the various options that they have on their power play, James. Once you can adjust to one, they hit the other. Well, that's just a hard-nosed goal, and I absolutely love it. But it's not for a lack of trying on the defender's part. They jostled, they pushed, they shot. They just couldn't knock him off balance, and he drove the net.
The Penguins continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Raquel's got it in the defensive end. Takes the feed. Going, James. Penguins continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Can't get it to go. Feeds it over. Scores! And they do it again on the power play.
Well, everything's been precise and decisive. I mean, when they moved the puck, they moved with a purpose, James. And you can certainly tell that the practice has been paying off. The key to passing is also knowing the receiver, and he has an uncanny ability to know exactly who he's passing to in the wheelhouse, where they're played, and how they're going to get it off effectively. I mean, he's incredible when it comes to distribution.
The Penguins are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Set to continue this power play here in the offensive end.
Well, they need to be opportunistic with the power play advantage here, James, but also because the goaltender is extremely fatigued. You can see the wear and tear on him right now.
Picked up along the boards by Crosby. Pittsburgh's got the puck behind the net. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Slides the puck across to Traeger. And they'll dump it in. Passes it to Carlson. The Penguins take it across the line. And it goes off a stick and off to the side. Trying to get it down the ice. And they put it off the glass and out.
Well, the shorthanded unit, they find a way to get to this puck first, James. And the tough part there is you've got to get it on your stick and off your stick quick. As you know, the power play unit is going to be coming. This is done perfectly.
Handles the puck. Cruise control early in this third period. Ottawa's won the draw. Grabs the puck here in their own end. The Penguins have been active all night in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this third. Crosby's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Hammers it on net. Goes off the outside of the post.
Pittsburgh's been finding the net all game long, and this one found the post. It didn't hit the back of the net, but they've got a healthy, comfortable lead, and they have their opponent scrambling. This has been a fun one to watch. No coaching staff is going to like it.
The centerman wide into position. The Penguins win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Can't maintain possession. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Oh, and it makes the save. Just got enough to keep it out. Down the right side and into the zone. Denies him on the slapper. Now a quick pass to Bunty. Here's a chance. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
The Penguins have a significant lead here in the third period. They have brought their A game tonight. Ottawa's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. The Senators play the puck from the back of the net. Passes it over. Glove save made by Jari. The Penguins continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. Ottawa's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Nice poke check. Pittsburgh's got it against the boards. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Steps in front of it for the block. Here's a short pass to Malkin. Hammers a shot. Scores! There it is on the power play.
The power play has been really efficient tonight, James. They've imposed their will on their opponent.
Takes a shot. Oh, gets a blocker on it to turn it away. Can't get it to go. And there's another stop. Slides it across. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Moves into the slot. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. And he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Dumps the puck in. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. The Penguins take over on possession. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone crushing, separating body from puck.
Tremendous intensity here in the score. Well, special teams has found it up here this evening.
As they commanded the puck and the way they're using the space in the offensive zone here, James, and then the PK it's coming out, and they're finding a way to get lanes to the net.
Pittsburgh's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
The Penguins can simply take this on cruise control based on the lead that they now have here in the third. Pittsburgh's got possession here in their own end. Scooped up along the wall by Malkin. And he takes the feed. Shot! Denied by Forsberg. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Pittsburgh's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Crosby's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. We got a stoppage in play. Almost anarchy in front of the net.
Well, there certainly isn't chaotic, as the ozone possession time is certainly up, and needed this rest with a great play by the tender.
Pittsburgh's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Here's a shot. Answers it with an even better save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Center's gliding out to the face-off dots here. Ottawa's going to start with the puck in their own end. Can't hang on to the puck after taking it off. And a great save. A shot. Still keeps a hold of the puck. Quick feed to Crosby. Huge steal at his own end. Taken along the wall by Grigg. Gain momentum up along the side. Puts it in deep. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck. Malkin's got it along the wing. Dishes it off. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Forsberg. Up along the wing. Shot. Oh, it stayed out. It stayed out. What a save.
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
And he denied him there. Forsberg's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. The Penguins have shown no signs of slowing down here in this third period. Up big. Pittsburgh's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Great save by the goaltender on that one. And he's pulled over to the ice and loose the puck. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it against the wall. What a save! How did he get a piece of that? Gets it out of his own end. Here's a race for the loose puck. Pittsburgh's gained possession. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. Quick pass to Carlson. Gets it over to Crosby. Excellent stick work on the play. Clearing attempt. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Handles the pass. Handles it along the blue line. The Penguins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick shot! Denies him! He got all of it! Grabbed along the boards by Carlson. Big time stop there. Forsberg's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Pittsburgh's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. The Penguins will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Shot. Another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
And he takes the dish. Great reach with the poke check by Shabbat. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. The Penguins continue to lead big here in this third period. Offense his own face-off and he wins the draw. Puck scooped up by Bunting. The Penguins looking against the half wall. And he scores!
The puck has been incredible tonight, James. Multiple goals is because they've kept the PK unit guessing. When you don't know what your opponent's going to do, you don't know where to be.
Performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time.
Back at the point, they set it up. And that goes off, course off a body. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. The Penguins have been peppering shots on goal all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Pittsburgh's won the draw. Slides the puck over.
Bunting's picked up a few assists in this game, and his team is leading. I mean, when the puck's on his stick, he's making things happen. His awareness, his ability to thread the needle, it's off the charts tonight.
Centers are set, face-off, ready to resume play. Ottawa's taking possession in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Shabbat. Yeah, you can see this one coming, Cheryl.
Yeah, and you hate to see this, James. A player down, never the look you want, but you also know that it has to be responded for. There has to be action when a guy's on the ice.
And there's the winning blow.
Did he ever connect on that one, James? And now look at him on the ice. He's laboring to get up. Hockey is played at high levels, and it's so intense, and sometimes frustrations and emotions boil over. And this fight is a result of that, but the winning team is going to be the home team, and you can feel it in the building. All the energy has been built for the home team.
Pittsburgh showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. Wrist shots on the slot. Gives them nothing in front. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Kept in at the line as that's blocked.
Yeah, it's a tough one for the PK unit. You got it on your stick. You got to find a way to clear. Instead, now you're scrambling to get back to defensive position to try and negate this power play. sustained pressure. You know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
Johnson's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Here's a shot, and that's blocked. Can't connect as it goes off the stick. And he comes up big again.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
The Penguins have definitely used the shoot-first mentality, and look at the score here late. And the puck departs the zone. Looks to pass it to Crosby. Feeds it over. Stopped by the goaltender. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Penguins have been the busier team in the shot department, and they lead it late in this third period. Pittsburgh's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Makes the save, but barely with that one. Moves it to the middle. Picked off in front. Moves the puck across to McEwen. Carlson's crossed the line and gained the zone. Stick save and a beaut by Forsberg. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Hayes has got possession. Let's see what they can do with it now. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. And he slides it quickly to Hayes. Over to heads-up play to poke it away.
It's always amazing to me that there's very little time and space out there, and players can be working and operating in a small area, yet they can pull off a spinorama that can create enough to get a shot lane to the net.
Blocked in traffic. Finds some space in the corner. Here's a shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Centering feed. He scores!
Great timing. He's able to get a stick on the puck here, James. It's dirty, it's greasy, and it's a hard-nosed goal.
Pittsburgh's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
And now he moves it quickly to McEwen. On the attack along the boards. Gets the glove on it. Oh, they score! Well, how about that? A good defense translates into an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you switch the momentum. This is actually a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
The Senators are starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, and it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits, because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Picked up along the wall by Bunting. And he gets in front of that rocket. And it's a quick pass to Bunting. Dishes it to Johnson. The Penguins have it from their own end. And he slides it quickly to Carlson. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And bunts it out of midair. The Penguins ready to go on the attack. Oh, serves up a little too sweet with that save. Moves it to Carlson. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Dumps it into the O-zone. Slides the pass over to Malkin. Here's a short pass to Rust. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Now a quick pass to Johnson. Here we go. Puck's in deep. And he slides it quickly to Rust. With authority. Jabs the puck away. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. He says, let's get physical on that play. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Keeps it over on the rush.
It's one thing to do it in practice, James. It's another thing to do it when you're under pressure. They have met the task and they found ways to create motion and attack the net.
Pittsburgh's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Oh, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Good defensive effort to poke it away. And that goes off a player in front. And he takes the feed. Directed over to O'Connor. To his teammate. A quick save. Came up with the save on that play. The Penguins gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Shuts them down.
A save is a save, James, and this one rattles off of his kiss. Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player and athlete here, James, but to do it at home and have all of those caps fly out on the ice, it's a pretty special one. But certainly he looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and then he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
The Penguins probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
We got to stop it as the puck sails over the glass. Pittsburgh's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. Norris wins the face-off in the offensive zone. And that's denied by Chari. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. And some good footwork to kick it away. And now he moves it quickly to Rust. Nearing the final minute of the third. Here's the pass. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Picked up along the boards by Malkin. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Pittsburgh's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. Crosby's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Quick feed to Norris. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Fires it, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Devastating hit, and what a trough of energy for the bench, too.
Frustration bubbling over late in the game when you're down by a bunch. You know you're not getting back in it. You deliver that hit. Yeah, it's one thing. You know it's over. You're completely frustrated, and you choose.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Pittsburgh's got the win off that draw. Sends the pass over. The Penguins take it along the wall. And he comes up with the stop there. Scooped up along the wall by Vetrano. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Moves it up through the middle from the right. intensity will only continue to ramp up with the next playoff game, and we will see you all then here at EA Sports.
Hey, let's bring it back to the rookie here for a second. First playoff game in the books, and I don't know if it was just me, but I thought he was great out there. I thought he was really noticeable. I thought he was really strong in his own end, and that's a telling sign, right? When you're dealing with a more intense atmosphere, that sort of feeling out process as a youngster in the league, and now you're playing your first playoff game, your feet are into the fire, and I really thought he passed the test with flying colors in his first playoff experience there. I really liked what I saw. A couple of other storylines I thought. You look at some of the shots on...